G'day y'all. Welcome back to part 2 of my unboxing my care package from the States. So if you didn't watch the first part of this video, I unboxed a ton of stuff from Bath & Body Works. Body sprays, lotions, shower gels, the whole thing. If you're interested in Bath & Body Works, then definitely check that out. But in this one, we got hella decants. Now, I suspect that a lot of these are Middle Eastern scents, but I do think there are some body sprays in here that aren't Bath & Body Works. I'm just gonna start opening them up. Let's just freaking do this. All right, so we got a bunch of 10 ml sprays here. First one I have is Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth 2, so this is the Caramel Dream. This is the body spray. Obviously, I don't know if the notes are the same as the... Is it even Eau de Parfum? I don't know if it's an Eau de Parfum, EDT, the original. Okay, I have been very excited to smell this one. We don't have Sabrina Carpenter Caramel Dream. We don't have the second one in Australia, but we do have the first one, which I do very much enjoy. I like to wear that one at nighttime. It's a very cozy scent to me. Okay, this definitely reminds me of the first one. It's very similar, more chocolatey. The lemon as well sticks out more. Those I can smell are the key differences between her second one and her first one. Obviously a heavier chocolate note in here, and there's a little bit of a tang from that lemon. Otherwise it is very similar. Maybe the patchouli is stronger. Was there even patchouli in the first one? I actually can't remember. No, there wasn't patchouli in the first one, but there was cashmere wood. So this doesn't have that cashmere wood. It's still cozy, but not as cozy. I think it's a bit darker and a little bit of an earthiness from that patchouli, but this is really lovely. I really like it. Wouldn't wear this one to sleep with. It still smells really great though. And this is just the body spray. Listen, this is just the body spray. I'm sure that the actual fragrance smells amazing. All right, next one I've got is Phlur Vanilla Skin. So in another 10 ml. So in this one, you've got, in the top, you've got red apple. You've got sweet red apple. There is cashmere wood in here. There's jasmine and lily. And in the base, you've got oud and benzoin. Oud. Okay, I wasn't expecting Phlur to have oud as a note in any of their products. That actually kind of surprises me. Oh, it is a very light, dainty oud. Very cozy with that cashmere wood, makes it very cozy. It is more of a tart sweetness than a vanilla-y sweetness. Nice depth from the oud and the benzoin. Not a super strong vanilla. I would say this is pretty light and there's still a fruitiness in there, so it's not one-dimensional. Oh, people are comparing it to Bare Vanilla by Victoria's Secret. Now, I have a very old bottle of Victoria's Secret Bare Vanilla. I mean, look at the packaging. You can tell how old this one is. So this probably will not smell the same. You know what? Honestly, I almost think that this is bad because I think it's just too old. I think it's just too old now because at this point I get a really sharp vanilla on my nose and I don't remember it smelling that way. I think this one needs to go actually. So for me, with my old ass bottle, they smell nothing alike, and the oud just stands out so much more. It's just got that deep woody facet that Bare Vanilla just doesn't have for me. It's just a cozy vanilla. Phlur's is more multi-dimensional. Very good. I like that one. It's nothing crazy special. To me, it's nothing crazy unique, but I like it. So next I have Phlur Dragonfruit, and I actually do think that this is I think one of their newer ones. One of you guys commented and asked me if I would be smelling any of the new Phlur scents, and I was like, we don't have them here. But look, I managed to get a bit of its scent, so I can tell you what I think. All right, here we go. Dragonfruit, sandalwood, and vanilla. Ooh, you know what? The dragonfruit is kind of like hairspray-esque. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, it's not like a nice juicy, watery dragon fruit. It's kind of sharp and very synthetic. It kind of reminds me of hairspray, like a scented hairspray or dry shampoo. Okay, it's got plum blossom in there as well. Okay, it's got pineapple, dragon fruit, watermelon, pink florals. I'm guessing that's the plum blossom, amber, sandalwood, vanilla. It's not for me. It's not for me. I don't really like the fruit in this. The fruit is not, I don't know, there's something odd going on with the fruit. Maybe it's that watermelon. I feel like watermelon can get a bit iffy. I feel like I said that about Jungle Fantasy by Britney Spears. I didn't love the watermelon note in that one. I gave it like 4 or 5 months and then I smelled it again recently and I was like, wait, I actually kind of like this now. But this kind of reminds me of how I felt first smelling Jungle Fantasy. It just smelled really synthetic and cheap and not in a good way. Okay, I'll have to further test that one out. To be fair, this is just initial spray for the most part. I have so many to get through, so this is not an in-depth review of every single one that's in here, unfortunately. Oh, I was about to buy this one. So this is Bath & Body Works Happy Birthday. So this is the Vanilla Buttercream. I almost bought this one. So I'm glad I opened this first. So lots of vanilla in here. Okay, we got buttercream, sugar, and Tahitian vanilla. All right, give it to me. Dang, that's good. Whenever they do something with like frosting or buttercream, they always get that butteriness so good. In their cake-like ones that I just smelled, they impress me with the butteriness. They get that so good every time. This is no exception, only it's just a bit more plain. It doesn't, you don't have a strawberry or you're a lemon thrown in there. It is a super buttery vanilla is basically what this is. Smells amazing. So excited to layer this one, actually. Does it remind me of Sol de Janeiro 71? It's sweeter than I remember 71 being. Let me smell 71. All right, I have 71 here. Yeah, 71's got more of that nuttiness. Obviously, it's got macadamia. So I do get more of like a nutty facet from 71. So maybe in that way, Sol de Janeiro's more complex. Maybe Bath & Body Works Vanilla Buttercream is like a simplified version of Sol de Janeiro 71. Maybe that's why I love it so much. They are kind of similar, but you've definitely got more of an aromatic nuttiness in 71 that the vanilla buttercream doesn't have. Still both very good though. So I did get a decant of Khair Pistachio by Pear's Corner. I'm not going to smell this one now because I plan on smelling this one and comparing it to Kayali's pistachio, whichever the pistachio one that she does. I do plan on comparing these in a video, so I'm not going to smell that one right now, but video will come. Okay, so the next one is Bath & Body Works Oh Cherry. So this one's got black cherry, sheer magnolia, and tonka bean. Is this a dupe of anything? Oh, that's very bitter. Why does it smell kind of funky? Oh, that's some more of a bitter cherry than I was expecting. I think I don't love magnolia though. Or maybe it's just unfamiliar to me. I feel like I don't smell magnolia so prominently like this very often. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I'll have to give it time. Okay. Another massive glob here. I see a potential leakage. That's not good. All right, well, it did come all the way from the US, so. She sent me Kayali's Yum Pistachio, which I already do have a sample of, but now I've got a little bit more. Oh, we got Paris Corner Emir Pear. Emir Pear Potion. Oh, I've heard a lot about this one. Okay, I'll smell this one. I'm not gonna be able to smell all of these, you guys, because there's actually like so many. This was like over 50. I said 50 before. There's definitely more than that. Oh, that's a good pear. Oh, it's like a little bit of a green pear. So it is sweet, but there's like a tinge of greenness in it. So it makes it more fresh smelling. Oh, it is very candy-like though. That is super candy-like. Is this a dupe of something? We've got Armani My Way Intense. Okay, I want to smell this one now. I do love the original EDP. Whoa. I feel like that tuberose gets a bit lost, that bubblegumminess in the intense version. It's also got that bitter orange in there, so you're definitely toning down the sweetness. It's really cutting through the sweetness. And the orange blossom is way stronger. If you just want like a pure floral, like a pure white floral, My Way Intense, my goodness. I like it. Probably not as much as the original though. I guess that's kind of the problem with doing these videos is that I kind of have to breeze through these first impressions. I'm not going to go super in depth. This is just that one bunch I just opened. Oh, here we go. Sabrina Carpenter Sweet Tooth Mist. Now I have the original, the actual fragrance. Oh, the mist smells just as good. The mist smells really, really good. I love the original. Oh, I think they're both really great. It smells just like it. I can't really tell a difference. I wish we had more body sprays down here of popular fragrances. I feel like the Australian market's really missing out on that. The Billie Eilish Fragrance Mist, so the original. Ooh, I kind of forgot what it smelled like. I forgot it's got like that woodiness that almost comes across as like a mintiness almost. I do like it though. It makes me still really want to get the actual fragrance. That is one that is on my list. I do like Billie Eilish. I know there are longevity issues with this one, but I kind of forget that it has almost like that mentholic, almost that mintiness from the wood and the spices. Oh, it's good. Wow, the body spray is actually pretty good. These body sprays are not bad. I would assume obviously the longevity is not going to be as good, but if you want a cheap alternative to the original fragrance, I really wish that we had these body sprays down here because they seem like a really great alternative to something that would just be otherwise like a 100 ml bottle of Billie Eilish is over $100. Like it's just craziness. Oh, okay. We've got Khair, Paris Corner Khair Fusion. So looking at the notes, lychee, blackcurrant, apple. This is another Kayali dupe, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to do, this is another one that's for a video. I'm gonna hold my thoughts on that one, but look out for a video because I'll probably do a dedicated Kayali dupe video. Sorry, she's probably not gonna like that very much. Paris Corner Taskeen Marina. So Taskeen Marina is orange, grapefruit, jasmine, peach, another super fruity one. Okay, love all these fruity ones. Sorry, my camera stopped recording. But the strong orange in this one is actually very good. It's weird. Often when I smell a heavy orange note, it comes across just super synthetic and not very good. But in this one, I like it a lot. I like it with the Lily of the Valley off the back of it. I smell that peach. I smell the peach as well. But I like that the orange is quite strong off the initial spray. Ooh, I'm excited to test this one. I'll have to let you guys know how I go. Oh, it's actually quite fresh. This is like a clean, like a fruity clean fragrance. I like the musk in it too. The musk is nice. Doesn't give me a headache, which is always good. We've got Victoria's Secret Milk and Rose. Oh, Juicy Couture Fragrance Mist. Oh, is this Juicy Couture or Viva La Juicy? Juicy C. I guess we'll find out. I'll know when I spray it. Oh, that's Juicy Couture. Juicy Couture EDP. Oh, fragrance mist of Juicy Couture. Like the OG. Oh, I like it. You know what? This is better. If you're thinking of buying that Juicy Couture EDP, like a new bottle, I recently purchased one. And it was not very good compared to the tester I had smelled, which I suspect was an older bottle, which you guys then told me, yes, they definitely reformulated it. I like the fragrance mist more. What the heck? Okay, this is a case where, what the heck? The fragrance mist actually smells better than the EDP version. What are we doing here, you guys? I like the very like green earthy tuberose in that. I like it. It's not like sharp and pungent like in the new version of the EDP. Ooh, Paris Corner Batikh Watermelon. I think I'll do a dedicated Paris Corner video, I reckon. We gotta smell this one, guys. Max Candy Yum Yum. I think I have a few Max in here, actually, so I will smell them all. I will smell them all for you guys. For you guys. I'm just doing this for you guys. Ooh. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so you've got guava, cherry blossom, iris. I think the cherry blossom is the strongest floral in here to me. Cotton candy, I do get a cotton candy, but it's not overly it's not like a heavy sweetness. This is actually still a very fruity sweetness. There's something bugging me about it. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is the cherry blossom because the iris is not very strong in here, but the cherry blossom is kind of giving like a powderiness that I'm not loving. The fruit is delectable. I love the fruit in here. I love that the cotton candy isn't overly sweet. I wish the iris was more prominent, but there's something about that cherry blossom that is just, I don't know, there's something about it that I'm not, it's like irking me a little bit. And I don't know, there's just giving a powderiness that I'm not loving. It's pretty good though. It depends on what price you pay for it, I suppose. Because when I did that Macy's shopping video, I saw a bottle of MAC and for like a little dinky one, they're just so expensive. I don't know. Would I pay that? I like it, but I don't love it. Okay, we've got some Lattafa in here. Ajayeb. Am I saying that right? Probably not. This is one I had. I almost bought a full bottle of this. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't. It smells like clove or something. No, it's osmanthus. This is like, the osmanthus in here is very strong. It's hard for me to get any fruitiness in here for some reason. Not a huge fan of the osmanthus, but even though this is in a decant, I'm gonna let it chill. I'm gonna let it cook. I don't know how fresh that bottle was that it was decanted from. Actually, it may have been a relatively new bottle. But off initial spray, I'm not loving it. I'm actually not loving it. I'm not really getting much of a fruitiness. It's very green. and very dirty. And I suspect it's the osmanthus doing that. Yeah, it's not a sweet fragrance, at least not for me. Not right now. I'll have to smell that one in maybe a couple of weeks because it's in such a small amount. Hopefully it doesn't need as long. Okay, so we do have some Bodycology in here. We've got Pink Vanilla Wish. Oh, I almost bought that one too. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to smell all of these right now because I will explode my nose. We got Bodycology Big Dreams. That's a fun blue juice. Look at that one. That's fluorescent. Don't spray that on white clothing. We got Emir Mango Punch by Paris Corner. I'm gonna wait to smell that one until a dedicated video, I think. We've got Phlur Amber Haze. I will also wait to smell that for a video. I guess you guys are getting like a heads up, like a preview of what I'll be talking about in the next couple months. Because I think it's gonna take me a while to get through these. MAC Creme D'Nude. Oh, this, you know what? This gives me like early 2000s. The suede is so interesting. It's like it's an oddly sweet suede, like a cozy suede. It's like not quite gourmand, but almost. There's ambrette in the base in this one, which I think gives it like an airiness, like a lightness. But it's not like, you've got vanilla, you've got caramel, but it's not heavy. Oh, that's an interesting one. I don't know how I feel about this. I'll have to test it out, but just based on initial spray, it's okay. Probably not a love. Okay, I'm gonna test this one and get back to you guys, okay? I'm excited to talk about that. Oh, here we go. Britney Spears Blissful Fantasy. You know, I had intended to do a Britney Spears fragrance video, just rating as many Britney Spears fragrances as I could get my hands on. But I quickly realized I would probably not be able to get a lot of the older fantasies. So I was like, I kind of scrapped that idea. I don't know. Let me know if you guys still want that video. So this is Blissful Fantasy. Oh, it's very watery. It's like green and watery, but sweet. I mean, of course. It's not bad. It's got a strong ozonic property in there, but I don't mind it. It's got hella white florals. You've got lily and freesia in the top, and oh, it's the melon. It's melon. The melon is super watery. You've got tiare flower, tuberose, jasmine. You've got hella white florals. This is like a great, a simple throw it on in the hot weather kind of scent. Very watery and fresh smelling. That's actually not bad. It's not my favorite Britney fragrance, but it's not bad. A Lattafa Qaed Al Fursan. So this is another one I was gonna order. I think this is the black one. I'm gonna assume this is the black one. So in this one, you've got pineapple, saffron, jasmine, balsam fir, amber, cedar, oud. Oh no. Okay. All right. I have a feeling I know what it's gonna smell like. Okay, you know what? The fir is a lot heavier than I was expecting. The pineapple is not a super sweet pineapple. It's actually very tart, citrusy. I think next to that saffron, you really aren't registering much sweetness at all. Oh, it's getting better. Okay, it's getting better. Oh, I love the fir in this. The balsam in here is really, really nice. Beautiful masculine scent. I personally wouldn't wear this, and I would love to smell it on a man. I think this is actually quite good. It's being compared to Now Rave. I don't have Now Rave by Lattafa. There is something in there that's not quite, there's a dirtiness in there that I can't quite pinpoint. It's almost like astringent. It's overly acidic, overly bitter. I don't know, there's just something in there that's causing it to be very bitter. It's almost like a super bitter pineapple. Okay, I'm not, see now the more it's drying down, I'm not, I don't know about it anymore. I'll have to smell the one on the skin. I think on paper is maybe a bit unfair. I wasn't sure, and then I was liking it more, and now I'm back to unsure. Further testing is required, okay? Oh, Bath & Body Works Rose. I think we are due for another Mr. and Mrs. Zuri Rose rating video because I feel like I've accumulated a lot more rose fragrances since we did that, and I think we're due for a part 2 of the rose ratings. Aww. It's very simple. It's like, it's just like a very simple, dusty rose. Kind of what you would expect to smell in like the Nordstrom's bathroom or something. It's not bad. It's very simple, which is great for layering. Okay, what do we got next here? Bodycology Strawberry Cheesecake. Oh my god. Ooh, it is kind of like cheesecakey. Oh, weird. How do they do that? It has like kind of that sourness that you smell in cheese. Or like, I guess cream cheese in this case. Oh, it does kind of smell like cream cheese. That's so odd. I don't know how much I love that. Do I want to smell like cheesecake? I'm not sure. I actually have kind of a traumatic memory with cheesecake. Not actually, but I used to love cheesecake until I had it shoved up my nose for my birthday one year, and then ever since then I hated it. Probably a good thing, to be honest. Trauma. Bath & Body Works Rio Pineapple Mango Body Mist. So this one is mango, pineapple, raspberry, and well, it says vine. I'm assuming there's a kind of a greenness in here. Ooh. Oh, it is like a very fresh smelling pineapple. It's like got that sourness in there. This smells like I just opened up a pineapple. Ooh, that's really good. I actually really like this one. Ooh, wow. I'm actually, guys, I am very impressed with the pineapple in this one. This is some of the better smelling pineapple that I've smelled in a scent. It smells fresh and not fake. It smells good. I like that one. Although I can start to smell what might be a bit of that like ammonia-esque smell. So I'm curious to see how it would dry on the skin, but on initial spray, it smells pretty good, but I'm curious to see how it wears. So reserving final judgment. Victoria's Secret. Okay, we have Victoria's Secret Lush Orchid Amber. Ooh, that's very green. That smells very green, like grass. There is pear in here, I guess. I'm trying to find the notes here. If you didn't tell me there was pear, I wouldn't have even known. It smells more like a pear skin. And you're not getting like a sweetness from the pear. It smells like the skin of a pear. Skin of a pear with a very faint orchid. Very watery and green. It's not bad. Definitely not. This is, yeah, I forget that these Victoria's Secret ones don't get super sweet like the Bath & Body Works. Listen, I'm not super wowed by it or anything, but it's not bad. Ariana Grande Thank You Next 2.0. Now, if you guys watched my Ariana Grande, like I rated all of her fragrances on a tier list, and the only one I could not get my hands on was Thank You Next 2.0. I'm gonna smell it, okay? And I've considered redoing that tier list once I got this scent, and I might. I'm not going to tell you what I think, but I think I need to redo that video. I'll just say I like it. I still have so many fragrances to get through, you guys. It's like not even funny. Ooh, what's this? Wait, hang on. I'll open up this last one because this is square. Oh, she sent me a full size. She sent me a full size is in like an actual bottle. Turquoise by MAC. Now, apparently this kind of smells like Neroli Portofino by Tom Ford. And if you guys know me, you know that I love Neroli Portofino by Tom Ford. It's probably one of my favorite scents from Tom Ford. And apparently this kind of smells like it. So, you guys better be right. Ooh, okay, I have to smell this last one. There's something sharp in there. I'm not sure. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna reserve judgment because my nose is very fried at the moment. And I'm looking at the notes. You've got lotus, you've got lemon, cedar. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna smell this one again. I will say, just based on what I can smell off the initial spray, I would say it's more of a simplified version of something like Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino, and definitely more feminine and sweeter. I mean, but the problem is that there's no neroli in this, but it is a very light, delicate, aquatic, bright aquatic fragrance. Not quite like Neroli Portofino. You've got a lemon in there though. I wish the orris root was stronger, but again, my nose is, at this point, I've smelled so many things. I'll wear this a few times. I'll let you guys know what I think. Usually I try my best to give updates at the end of the month of fragrances that I introduce during that month. So this will go on that to talk about shelf. Okay guys, I still have so many decants in here. This is probably another like 50 or something. What did I just do? 31. Okay, so this was like over 30, right? So this is probably more than that. There's gonna have to be a part 3 to this. I'm so sorry. This is my heaven, okay? This is my heaven. This is my dopamine source. So there will be a part 3 to this. I hope you guys enjoyed smelling a lot of these scents with me. Obviously, a lot of them will be for videos. So comparisons will be made, especially with those Paris Corner scents. And I might just have to do a dedicated Paris Corner video. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in part 3.